Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I've moved everything around, which is kind of cool, and I'm doing this by myself, so which is kind of cool for sure. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. I know you can see me, right? Can you see me? It's a little bit behind. Hopefully. Volume's fine. All right. Successful. Can you see my desk though? Can you see the desk? Yes. Yes. All right. So I did everything right. Wonderful. So today we're going to be doing another one of the Sweet Pea blocks. So this is block number 4. I got my googly green out because I like it. I like it a lot. So far we've done the front door. We've done the bedroom or living room, whatever it is. Oh yeah, and the bathroom. And today we're going to be doing the stairwell, which I think is really cool. I think this will be fun. So let me show you what I've picked out. I have 2 ideas. So let's see. This will be the background, big background fabric. This is going to be the wall fabric. So it's kind of grungy, kind of with spiders here and there. It kind of fits in. And then we have the stairwell part. So I thought of, not that one, I don't like it. So I thought of doing some wood, because that's okay. But then I found this, and it's bark, but it kind of looks like it could be in a haunted house. So you guys let me know which one you like better, the wood or the bark, because I think the bark would look pretty cool. I'm just, I thought it would be fun. So cool fabric. I know. Yeah, I think the bark would just kind of add something to it. And the floor, I almost forgot, is going to be purple. And there's one more piece that I lost last time, so hopefully I won't lose it again. I'm going to move those over. All my thread is right here, by the way, which is really cool. Yeah, I pulled out that piece and it's not there now. Darn it. Yeah, seriously. I turned my head from the microphone. I did. I put it in my pile and I have dropped it. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, nope, it's right here. Ha, stop complaining. That's going to be the door, and I'm hoping I can get this scully dude in it. Hard to choose. I know. I might have to stitch out 2, really. I just might. I don't know. I really don't know. So, why don't we get this party started? As usual, I'll take you guys... I'll take you guys as far as the finishing the applique, because the rest is just stitching, and I know you guys can do that. So awesome. So batting, I'm doing the 7x7, and I think it should look good. So let's go to Captain Jack, which you should be seeing. Yay! And there we go. So we have a monster under the stairs. And I'm kind of liking him. I am on the fence as to finish it. Go into embroidery mode. Hook everything up. Now we can go to move some of my stuff. So yeah, awesome. Wood, 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 wood. I know. I wish the wood was smaller. That's my only thing. I wish it was a little bit smaller, and then I think it would look better. It's kind of big. It would be like big boards. That'll be my closet. Yeah. So hello to everyone. Hello, hello. Okay, so that was, and for some reason I left the yellow. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because I didn't get black. Ah, my black is at my other machine. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was way over at Ragnar. So, yeah. Yeah, from Alberta, Canada. Hello, fellow Canadian. All the way across the country, but still. But still. So, there we go for that. And we're going to get the little inside. And you know what? Do I always do this wrong? Yes. So don't feel bad if you make mistakes. I always do this wrong. I don't know why. Force a habit, I suppose, right? Just a little force a habit. I'm going to have to go back a little bit. But that's okay. Look at my... I always think it looks like CHE bats. But it's O bats. I don't know why it says it. But it's kind of fun. Funny. I got my little squeak going on there, but that's okay. So now, fabric and the batting at the same time. If y'all don't mind. Just makes it better. Cool beans. No, cool bats, says Rose. I like the bats. So do I. I like the bright orange. I have one that has purple in it, which is kind of cool too. It just may be a little bit busy. But yeah, you guys know that I have more than enough Halloween fabric to last me a while. So this is awesome. So this is the little inside part. The orange makes it pop. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? It really does. There's two colors of orange too that I like. So the dark on the bow tie, the light on the writing, and then the stars. So it's kind of cool. I have quite a few variations of this. It's neat. It's neat. And of course, Halloween fabric, you know, is awesome. So now we're going to do the, we'll call it wallpaper, the background, and it's going to cut out, we're going to cut it out for the stairs. So this will be perfect. So we're just going to do placement, of course. That's how we start with everything. I'm not going to fussy cut this, but I'd like to get as many spiders in it as I can. Now, if you wanted, you could cut out this center part. I don't want to, so I'm not gonna. So, okay, I got 3 spiders. Let's see what we can do here. Now, they're not going to go. So, place your fabric down. Still keeping my yellow for no reason. Make sure you go over the line. We'll get, yes, 2 out of 3. Ain't bad, right? And now we're going to tack it down. And my tulip pink scissors are ready to go at my desk. And cool. So, if there's any questions, ask away. Don usually catches them, but he's not here, so I'll do my best to catch as many questions as I can. So yeah, I'm happy. I got 2 spiders in there. Not bad. Not bad. The spiders are creepy. I know they kind of jump out at you. It's awesome for that. Okay, now let's go back to the desk and we're gonna trim this out right here. So I don't know how well the yellow, you can't really see the yellow, but give it a good trim. Try to keep it as nice as we can. And I think I'll use this kind of gross yellow color for the background like lines on it. I don't know what it's supposed to be, like just decorations, I guess. But I think I'll leave it at the yellow because it kind of looks gross. And I'm kind of happy with that for some reason. I just think it's awesome. So let me know, you guys, are you enjoying these Sweet Pea sew-alongs? Because these are awesome designs. I'm quite enjoying them. And it's a nice surprise. And if you pick them up right away, they're on sale. They're not expensive, but you know, penny saved is a penny earned, so you can save a little money with it. It's not that much more afterwards, but it's just a little better. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this gross yellow and just be gross about it. It's gonna be good. I'm enjoying watching you do it, Sue. Okay, good answer. I mean, great answer for sure. Because I'm having so much fun. Needle machine, go back to the machine. Okay, so let's do our stripy bits in this yellow. And here we have, it's going to leave space for, I guess it's a portrait, or it might be a mirror. Not really sure. It depends on what you're looking at, right? Good afternoon, Sue and John, Jesse. It's just Sue. It's just Sue. Just me. See how nice and gross that looks? I love this fabric. This is what I have been stitching my skull quilt, which hopefully will be coming out Friday for you guys. I love it. I just want to do a couple more and maybe stitch it out on the big hoop, and we'll see. Yep, so far so good. I like it. Yeah, it's just the yellow, it's gold, so it's a really dark gold. It just looks like maybe they need to clean their walls, which is a perfect look. Absolutely perfect look for a haunted house. I kind of think so. Good afternoon. Hello, Jesse. Who else we got? I said hello to Rose. Wave at Susan Meehee. Waves, for sure. Who else? Shannon. Hello. Yes, enjoying them a lot. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to do the cupboard under the stairs. We're going to do the under the stairs part. And no, there's no Harry Potter living there. Before I place it down, we're going to have a look at it with the up-close fabric of the bark. I think it might look gross enough. What caught my attention was a little bit of green in it. Actually doesn't cover a whole lot. It's only a small piece. Bummer. So this one, both of them, the prints are too big. Or this one. So the wood, which will sit kind of like that. Yeah, I think that'll make it like that. So there'll be bigger pieces of wood, or this bark, moldy walls. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think? Wood long ways. Yeah, you like the wood rather than this? I'm not too fussed with it now that I see it on it. So this way, do I have enough? I do. I could have ironed it, but you know, whatever. I like it this way, I think, Misha. It kind of fades out a little bit. So, wood it is. It is better if you iron stuff, but we know. Misha's like, yes, sorry. Oh, I wanted those and I should have moved it over. Should be good. I have some nice rich brown colors. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. It'll look definitely look like a haunted house. A haunted stairway. There we go. Beautiful. I wish the print was a bit smaller, that's all, but you know what? It doesn't really matter either. So, okay, thanks, Ugly Bark, but not today. So let's go back to the desk and do some trimming. I hope everyone's been working on their trimming, getting everything down pat. Nice trims. The nicer you trim, the better it is. Nice sharp scissors. That's always important too. Yeah, I kind of like it. I think maybe except for I can't see, I think maybe the bark stuff, it looked good, but it might have been a little overwhelming. So once I saw the size of what we're actually doing, I just thought it might be too much. Plus, I want my bugs to show. I'm going to be doing lime green bugs instead of black. They may or may not have black legs. I haven't decided yet. But I do have to have a little bit of that neon green in here, you know. So, good so far. Now, if you don't want to cut out the door where the monster is, you don't have to. I will, just for neatness, but if you have, like what I have, this is my door fabric, I have it all backed and everything, nothing will show through. But it's easy enough to do. Alright, I need a smidgen more room on this condensed desk, for sure. But I'm muddling through. So, snipping out the door. Not going to be too particular about it because I know it'll get covered up. And, yes, I do think that's perfect. Each board is almost the size of each step. Is that cool? I like that. I like that. Okay, back to the machine. And we can do some more stitching. Now we're going to do some spider webs. I definitely don't want spider webs in yellow or gold or whatever it is. This is the color that it was. I really like it on the beige, but I don't want spider webs that color. However, I can use black on this one. Normally I can't, but on this one I can because the background is light. I've been picking really dark colors for the background, so nothing shows up. Oh, my little mice guys will show up too, which I think is fine. And it'll look good. So a couple little spider webs that are going to be hanging off the banister. It's all about details, right? All about details. So what are we talking about? We have spiders here that make neon green webs. Good Lord. No. That's it. Just no, Nisha. That's bleh. I don't like anything with more than 4 legs and smaller than my dash hounds. Kind of. Bugs, no. Rose is like, oh my god. The spiders are yellow and black striped and are huge. Oh. Well. Good to know. Not coming to visit you anytime soon because I think I would die if I saw something like that. I'm such a wimp. Sometimes I can be a wimp. One spider web, and look, the spider is pretty close to it. So I like how that turned out. And we have mice too. I am not going to do their eyes though, if I get the chance not to. I just want them to be black and creepy. So I'm just going to leave it. Robin says, that sounds terrifying, Misha. Yep. just know. I think that's called a level 10 nope. That's here in Canada. That's what we call it. Level 10 nope, which means I'd be noping out of there for sure. Okay, so one little mouse near the spider web, and he's gonna be black because we want him slightly creepy, right? Again, I'm gonna skip his eyeballs. As long as they're not cut out. I don't think they are, though, because he's pretty small. For sure. Bobbin Police! I didn't check. I didn't check. I hope I'm not playing Bobbin Chicken and don't know anything about it. Did they cut them out? They probably did. Nope, they didn't. Well, I can't tell. They may have. Darn it. Might have to do red or something then. I don't want white. Green, maybe? Get some more of that green in there. Let's see. It's gonna look weird. Oh, just one. Yep. I'm gonna leave you. Skip the color. And now for the wrought iron banister. So black for that. I might put a little jewel where the eyeball is so it shows up red. I think that would look cool. I think I would freak out if I saw one of them. Yeah, I'm right with ya. We call them banana spiders, but they are orb weavers. I'm just gonna watch my stitching. Yeah, I do like how the panels turned out. They are a bit bigger than I would like, but I think it looks like this stairwell was put together in a scary fashion, and that's what we need. That's definitely what we need. You know what I do for spiders around here? I get out the Dyson, because I'm not dealing with that, for sure. Looks perfect. Hi, Karina. Hi, Karina. Hi, Karina. Yeah, it turned out really well. See, it's always good to have ideas on the fly and open up to stuff. Like, open up to different ideas, because I was convinced that the bark would look good, but I didn't realize how small it was here. I thought it might be too overwhelming, so I had my backup because I couldn't decide. So awesome. No spiders or snakes for me. I don't think I've ever seen a snake, knock wood, and I really, really don't want to. Should we zoom in? I can zoom in. Yeah, that's better. I forgot I can zoom in. So, my husband loves snakes? Why? I know, people like different things, different strokes, you know, makes the world go around, all that good stuff. So it's a pretty good view. See the colors nicely. Awesome. And the spider webs look great. The yellow looks great, and the wood looks great. Now let's see. Yeah, that's the brown I picked. You guys probably can't see that because I'm zoomed in. I happen to pick two colors of brown that are going to look really good on it. So I'm liking the way these turn out. My thought was, I wonder what order we're going to put them in. Is it a set order, or can we create our own haunted house? I wonder how that's going to work. I don't know what other rooms they have, so I don't know. But I'm just kind of wondering how that's going to work. I was thinking about that. So you could have the front door, and then the stairwell, and then maybe the bathroom, or the bathroom might go upstairs, and then maybe the living room or bedroom, whatever it is. How many blocks are there? Cindy asked. 12 apparently. One every week until Halloween. pretty much. So I think it said 12. I just got to get a drink dry in here. I love the octopus block, but this one may be my new favorite. I'm not sure, but I think there was 12. Yeah, I think so too. Where do you get the design from? Go to Sweet Pea, their website. It's swpea.com, and it's right on the front page, and you can get all the blocks. So they release the blocks on Friday, and we stitch it on the Wednesday. So it works out perfectly, I think, anyways. It gives everyone a couple of days to get themselves together and get all their stuff together. It's awesome. So I have some ideas I wanted to share with you guys for some new videos coming up soon. I got designer t-shirts from Eileen Roche. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but it's really cool. Or t-shirt makeovers. And I'm gonna really look forward to working through that with you guys. So I'm just gonna take a really plain t-shirt, and we're gonna make it so you can lace up the front and put designs on it, and it's perfect. And endless designs around it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and there'll be lots to learn with that. Okay, so these ones are darker. So change the thread by black for now, and I'm going to use my darker brown, not the darkest, but the darker one. It's fine. And there we go. Getting there. So this is the part of the stairs. And thread that. And stitch that. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's see the color. I always like to see it stitch. It blends but stands out, so I'm happy. Awesome. And then I'm going to use either a lighter or darker part for the actual stair tread. That sounds really good, Sue. Yeah, hop over and check them out. You don't necessarily have to get them, but you can see what I'm talking about on Dime. And it's going to be hooping, lining up, stitching, you know, the right way of doing everything, and taking a t-shirt and making it into something awesome. So I thought that would be really fun. And the next thing that will be coming up in a bit, probably after we finish this, is quilt blocks in the hoop. So Dime has this program that not nearly enough people know how to use. A lot of people have it, but they don't know how to use it. And I've been using it for the last week or so, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. It does all the work for you. So creating a quilt block in the hoop where you do all the folding and it's hard to figure out. It takes me a little bit of time. But this program does it all, and I want to just show you guys just options. You know, like I said, I'm not saying go out and get it this minute, just options. It's always nice to have options and know what's out there, and maybe one day you will need to get it, right? Something like that, if you know about it. Plus, I always say that new stuff is cool to see. I watch just about any video with new technology or new ideas coming up. I am not going to do this brown. I am going to pick another one. I think, yep, I'm going to pick this one. Change your mind on the fly. Thread color this time. Oops. Having trouble. Okay, release. I didn't release the bottom of it that holds the thread from being thrown all over the place. So the color I picked is, it's not necessarily darker, but it's a little bit darker, but it's kind of got some cherry red in it, sort of thing. And I think it should look really good, so we'll try. So there we go. Let's see how it goes. Light might have looked good too, but we do want some darkness in these stairwells, you know? Yeah, that's what I wanted. See how it's still brown, but it's a little red? I like it. Happy with that. You'll be able to see it better if I zoom in. And if it stitches and moves on a little bit. So it's kind of a reddish color. I must say, Sue, you were doing a wonderful job doing the live alone. Hey, thanks! I got it down pat. I think. I got it down pat. It's just having the right equipment, really. I really enjoy having 2 cameras, so I think it works out really well. So it looks good. All the colors look good. I love that. I love that. But see how it's brownish but red? I would call it actually red dash hung color. Yes, Karina Sue is rocking it. Woohoo, thank you. And I shouldn't say it, but my dogs are being nice and quiet, which is really nice. Because just before I hit the start button, they were woofing up a storm. So I was like, no way, man, stop. Everyone be quiet. So, yeah. Sue is doing a good job alone, but we can't tell Dawn. No, I'm not going to tell him I had a horrible time, but I'll just say fine. That's always a good answer to give a husband, right? Fine. Fine. I got to figure out what we're going to stitch on Saturday. So I'm going to figure that out tomorrow. Tomorrow I am going to be doing a video, making a video, for the skulls that are going to be released on Friday. So my idea is to release something and have a step-by-step video to go with it. So just so you guys know, I've been trying to do it, just haven't got there yet. But I gotta figure out what we want to do on Saturday. Do we want to do gnomes? Do we want to do... What else is there? There's lots we haven't done. Oh my goodness. Why am I drawing a blank on my own work? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, another mousy. So we'll put the black back on for that. I love that color of brown. It is on the other side of my machine on the floor. That's where that is. Good one. Good one, huh? You guys probably heard it too. I'm not that into Halloween, but this block is cute. Yeah, you don't have to be into Halloween. It is just fun to watch things, you know, come together in the hoop. And I probably do most things differently than other people, so it's kind of inspiring to do your own thing. I live outside the embroidery box, so that's where I'm at. I've always liked to do my own thing though, which is fun. Let's do embroidery on Sunday. Yes, okay. Have you checked out Designs by Juju's new tree skirt? It's a huge project, but beautiful. Yeah, tree skirts, I get them, but I don't really get them. I think there's one from Anita Good Design which I absolutely adore. But yeah, I mean, it might be fun to do. Big project, but that's okay. I don't have to stitch the whole thing with you guys. Yeah, I like Mr. Mousy. He's got a really gross tail. He's really gross. Am I gonna leave these eyes? Am I? Yep, I'm gonna put a little jewel in them or something. So, I just changed it. There we go. Okay, now we're doing the door applique. So, let's do the outline. And I'm gonna pull the camera back. There. So on this fabric, it's just a leftover piece. I have dimes, fuse and stick. So I fused it to here, the fabric, and then it's sticky on one side. So, okay, he is way too big for that. So I'm just gonna do it like there. There's no point trying to fussy place it because the door is a little too small. And I love this stuff. So you see it's sticky, but not too sticky. So you can move it. Like if you place it and you can push it down, it's not going anywhere. But if you need to change it, just move it. Really handy stuff. I thoroughly enjoy it. Especially for something really complex. It makes a big difference to have this. See? Lift it up. Excuse me. Still dry in here. Alright, stitch it down. And we'll still be able to pull up all the other pieces easily. Perfect. And now we're gonna trim it. And I'm gonna put, oops, don't be doing that, man. So let's go back to the oh, hey, let go of my quilt block. Thank you. Have we popped out? Yeah. That's interesting. My hoop popped out again. Awesome. Main. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't get the needle out because the hoop the top part kind of popped up a little bit. So, yeah. That's all. So, yeah. So now the part is stuck where I want and easy to unstick. And I like it. It is very difficult to see the stitching. And I don't want to mess it up. I'm going to move into here, so just hold on. It's actually really hard to see. I'm not sure why I did it in black. It's usually not this much of a problem. What the heck? Maybe I need better lighting over at my desk space. And because it's stuck, normally you can, lift it up even if you can't see it, see the stitching, you can have an idea of where it is, but because I use sticky stuff, it's just staying all sticky. And if you noticed how I did the sticky stuff, I didn't pull the paper all the way off because I'm going to be trying to use this again, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So there we go. There, I managed that. And it doesn't even stick to the scissors too much. So, look, I'm just going to take it and fold it back. Obviously, we don't need this piece. So I'm going to throw it into the crumb bucket, I call it. And I can still get some stuff. Ooh, so close to his elbow. I can still get that another 1 or 2 pieces out of there. It's not going to go for background, but it'll still go. So back to the machine, and we are gonna stitch the door, the applique around the door, and I'm gonna stick with black. I originally picked brown for the outside, but I want it to be a little bit creepier, so I'm gonna stick with black. And then I need to go into my metallic drawer and get metallic red for the eyeballs, because I think that's gonna look cool. I wanted my guy to be extra creepy. The eyeballs peeking out. So, okay, what is everyone talking about? Judy Quilt leaving? Bye. Bye, Judy Quilt. Thanks for joining us. I know, I miss out on all the chat. I have to talk while I stitch and explain everything I'm doing, and then check the chat, which is actually a little bit too far away from me, so yeah. So red eyes, and I might outline it in green. That could be, it could be really gross, but that neon green that I adore so much. Oh, I also have bugs to do soon too. And my bugs, they have them black, but I'm gonna do neon green, because there's no slime in this one. I don't know if anybody noticed, but there's no slime hanging anywhere. So maybe they cleaned up the front hallway. I don't know. This is awesome right here. Right here, this beige one, it just makes it look like it is just, you know, rickety, put together crap kind of thing. We have one more, we have the floor to do after this. And then we have the mirror. I don't know if I want to fussy cut something for in there. It's hard to get something so small like that. So yeah, okay, let's do the eyeballs in metallic red, because yeah, that'll look good. That'll look really good. And mental note, pick up the spool of thread that fell behind my machine on the floor. There's no walls behind me, so behind the machine, so it's probably rolling around on the floor. And I've had a few hounds that are known to eat it. They think it's a treasure, so they chew on it. So we don't want to do that. Okay, eyeballs. Let's do this. I'm all excited, rubbing my hands together. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. Ooh, metallic red eyes. Awesome. Red heat transfer rhinestones for the eyes. Yeah, I might be adding some of that. I'm gonna see. I think the little miceys need something. Miceys. How's that for some really good English speaking? The mice, or one of them anyways, gluing a little teeny tiny one on it. That looks good though. I am gonna outline it with green, and it's gonna look pretty terrible. Not terrible, but it's gonna look evil, mean, yucky, something like that. So yeah, feel free on a quilt like this. You can embellish it all you want, and you know, just you can add stuff. You can do anything you want, which is cool. So okay, sparkly. Thank you, King Star Metallic, for having a nice horror red, or Christmas red, whatever, which way you want to say it. I don't have enough purple in this design. I know I'm doing the floor purple, but I don't have enough purple. Maybe I could do the tongue purple. I think there's a lot of stitching in that. Okay, so we are outlining the eyes in green, and it's either gonna look really good or just awful. Very creepy. I love them. Yeah. English is hard. I know, but it shouldn't be for me. I should have a good handle on it. Yeah, other than the thread sticking through there that makes it look like he's cross-eyed. Oh yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, that's awesome. Yep. He's a mean dude. Yep, I like that. And we're gonna do some bugs, and so we're gonna do bug legs, but I'm gonna make them kind of nuclear, kind of like at the front door, the skull. They're gonna be glowy green. They're gonna really stand out too. Watch this. I think they kind of look like beetles or something. It might be like cockroaches though or something. I don't know for sure. So yeah, they should look good. Really good, ugly, cool. Yes. Yes, that, you know, can be a goal. I was going to do silver around it, but I thought maybe that might be too pretty for my creature under the stairs. And we don't, you know, we don't really want that. We don't want pretty. So some of the details left in this to do, the tongue, which is a lot of satin stitches. We still have a little bit of time. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it all. Finish the bugs, and then we have the mirror or picture on the stairs, which is awesome. So now we're gonna do the wings. So far, those are cute. So they had them black, but I thought green would look good. Some nice satin stitches on the top. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, spooky eyes. All right. Yeah, I know. That looks like a demonic presence under the stairs. Yeah, why not? Or it's a monster with seasonal allergies. I mean, that could be too. You guys are jumping to conclusions. See, his eyes are all red and itchy. It could be. It could be. Nah, I think he's a spooky dude. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Oh my gosh, those bugs are fantastic. Yep, that's. It almost looks like they glow in the dark. If I saw glow in the dark bugs like that, yep, that's it for me. Those are super cute little bugs. They really are. I like it. Definitely. I like it. Good choice in colors. I'm gonna trim this little tail here. Also, this one little spider there showed up. Did we cover up the other one? No, he looks like he's running up and down the banister. So that's cute too. Oh, it is applique. No. I didn't know that was applique. I couldn't really find anything. I guess it's applique to make it look better. Should we do, what color should we do? I'm quite happy leaving my green, by the way. I gotta find a scrap of something. Hold the phone. Hold on. I have all of my stuff here. We need some orange. So I've got a scrap piece of orange that I think will look nice and gruesome. Some bats. Perfect. That's why I keep my scraps going on. Yeah, I didn't realize it was applique. Maybe once in a while I should read the instructions and I would have picked up on it, but you know, that would be too much. Too easy. Too much. Ooh, actually, the bats look kind of awesome in there. Huh. Maybe you can see it better on the desk. But they turned out really well. Huh. Happy accident. You gotta love it. You know what? I might leave it like this because it looks like a wild scene or something. I'm gonna do the outside of it, and I'm gonna keep the green because I can, and skip the skeleton and just leave it at the bats because that turned out awesome. I love happy mistakes. Surprise mistakes, no. I think, see how perfect they are? This one's almost in the middle, and then these ones have less detail and they're at the back. I love it. That is perfect. So, okay, let's go back to the machine and keep this going. I don't know about the green. I might change my mind on that. I have an orange right here, so I'm going to try the orange and see if that will work better. I really did a terrible job of trimming that. Oh well, too late now. Yeah, I think that'll look really good like that. I think I'm having thread troubles too. Oh, 'cause there's a knot. No! Don't do it. Look, what a mess. Obviously, I didn't wrap it properly. There we go. Only takes a minute. Only takes a minute. Thread away. So yeah, I have lots of fun stuff planned, skill building stuff, and digitizing stuff. So we should be able to keep really busy. Really busy. And I'll have extra videos too all the time. That's always nice, isn't it? Good one, Misha. What did she say? Bats are coming through the window. Yeah, that's kinda. Oh, looks like the vampire flying home at sunrise. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I think that's awesome. And the ones that are the darker in the background with less detail, they're further away. See, I love it when a plan comes together. That's perfect. Perfect. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely not stitching out the skull guy, although he's a great portrait. So then, after we do this, what do we have left? We have the flooring to put on, and then stitching out the monster's tentacle. I'm thinking it could be a tentacle. It could be a tongue, but I'm thinking more like Mr. Octopus. Just an evil version of Mr. Octopus. Yeah, that is awesome. This is my favorite block now. It's my favorite block. I love it. So anyways, is that a tongue or a tentacle, do you guys think? Because I gotta figure out what colors to do on it. I think it's a tentacle, like the octopus guy. I don't know. He's not a monster. He's the butler waiting on his boss to get home. There you go. He's a butler that has allergies, severe allergies. He's allergic to the mice, obviously, or the bugs. I don't know if you can be allergic to bugs, but, you know, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the next step is the skeleton dude, and we're going to skip that. So now, here we are for this part, and we know it's folded fabric. So I'm going to place my fabric down, make sure it fits all the way across, and you can leave a little bit extra. And it's face down in the opposite direction that you're folding. And stitch it down, doesn't matter what color you're doing. For thread, I mean. It's fine. Did we just snap out again? No. What is the bump? I'm gonna have to look into that. Oh yeah, that purple is nice. Oh, my stairs! I love my stairs. I want to run upstairs. See what's upstairs. Yes, a little bit of green, a little bit of orange, and a little bit of purple. Those are the colors that I want to get in there. Perfect! There we go. And now the only thing left is the tentacle. So I'm going to go back to the desk because I gotta trim this. So let's do that. And oh, I do love how this turned out. I'm really happy. This kind of makes it for me. And the wood. I think that's awesome. So what color do you guys think I should do the tentacle? Let's see what, see I did a purple octopus guy. Because the tentacle kind of looks like that part. So it could be any color. What's a nice gross color I could do? Let me see. Maybe a burgundy? Like a dark burgundy like that? I mean, blue. Orange. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you have a thread tail catching in the bobbin? It happens to me sometimes. I don't, but I think I do need to clean my bobbin area. How about this orange? That is a sweet orange. Burgundy would be bloody. Well, yeah, kind of. Kind of. There's two colors, so you know what? These two colors look fantastic. Burgundy and then the orange. They're both kind of deep kind of colors. This is the orange. No, that's the yellow. The orange is on. But let me show you guys. This is the orange that I normally use. You see the difference? This one is quite a bit darker. So I think it might look good. So awesome. Burgundy and orange. So I'm going to go ahead and finish stitching that. The last thing we have to do is the long satin stitches around. As usual, I will go ahead and finish, and I will post a picture in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group. And I can't wait to see what you guys stitch up. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Please like this video. I'm glad everything went smoothly. Make sure you share it around, and happy stitching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.